Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So as you can tell by the title, this is going to be another Fenty Beauty review video. Yes, it had to be done. Like many other people, I wasn't really interested in this collection until I saw the video on Twitter, the campaign video, and I thought, oh, this looks interesting. I'm not a huge fan of Rihanna, but I think I am now. And initially I just wanted the lip gloss, and then I wanted the foundation, and I think by the time I had pretty much watched all of the videos on YouTube, I wanted everything in the collection. So I went down to Harvey Nichols. Well, I ordered online, but I had to pick up in store because of some mix-up somewhere. So I bought 6 items, which I'm going to this is not going to be a first impressions video. I've had these items for about a week now, so I have been wearing them for the past week. So I'm just going to show you what I got, what I think of them, and who's calling me? I'm filming. So I will call you back. I'm filming. I'll share with you what I picked up in detail and what's what and what's not. Which ones are my favourite, and yeah. So starting off, I'll show you what I got in here. So the foundation, and then also the primer to go with it. The blotting powder, the Invisimatte blotting powder, which looks like this. The Match Stix Trio in Tan 300, so it's caramel, rum and truffle as the shades. Of course the lip gloss, and last but not the least, the highlighter duo in Ginger Binge and Muscovy. Okay, so let's start things off with the primer. It is a shine stopping pore diffusing primer that smooths the way for better foundation application and longer wear with an instant retouch. The colour is like a very blush nude white-ish colour, and it doesn't leave a white cast on the face. So I usually start off with 2 pumps after my regular moisturizer, and yeah, just going to apply this on my face. I love how lightweight this feels. It feels basically like a moisturizer, like you are applying your moisturizer. It got some very smooth, and as for, you know, blurring up any pores, sometimes I can see a difference, sometimes I cannot tell the difference, but I do like how this is not so tacky or so drying. It just feels very soft on the skin, and it gives you a nice base. And I love the faint sweet floral scent. The skin feels plump even before application, so I really like it. And I match in the shade 390. I will highly recommend that you go into store if you can to get a swatch, because I personally found the online swatches and the pictures very difficult to tell or to match my skin. I initially thought I was 420. I start off with 2 pumps. And if you can see, it's quite runny and it dries very quickly. So with this application, you have to be very quick and work in sections if you can. So I like to apply this with the Dampen Beauty blender. I find the texture or the finish, I prefer it much better to the likes of a brush. If you can see on camera, it looks very yellow, and it almost looks like it's not my skin tone, but just wait till I have blended out everything. So this foundation is a soft matte long wear foundation with buildable medium to full coverage. Okay, so this is how my skin looks after 2 pumps. I'm not sure if you can tell on camera, but you can still see some of my dark spots and some pigmentation on the face. So I'm going to go in with one more pump and I will see how that works. So here. Right, so this is how it looks on me after 2 pumps. It still doesn't feel heavy. It still looks like skin, just looking even in the mirror. In natural light, it looks perfect. Absolutely perfect. This, you know, you can't really, I can't see the difference. And I can't even tell that I'm wearing foundation, which is why I love this foundation so much. And for someone with oily skin, I don't like anything that feels heavy or that feels like it's clogging my skin. But this feels very breathable. This feels very lightweight, and it's just, I love the finish of this. It dries down to a matte finish, so maybe if you have dry skin you might use a moisturizer before application, but I do believe the primer will also help. This is why I don't recommend a very dry or heavy silicone base primer, because it's just not gonna help. So yeah, here we are. It's the foundation with no powder. I don't think you need to set it with powder, but you can go ahead if you want to, but I don't feel that I need to set this with the powder. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't know, the formula of this is just incredible. It's can't fault this foundation. It's brilliant. I think it's worth every penny. And usually after foundation I'll go ahead and fill in my sparse eyebrows, so just gonna do that quickly. Okay, so next up we have the Matchstick Trio in tan, and I'm gonna highlight and contour with this. So it's Caramel, Rum and Truffle as the shades. So first off I'm going to highlight my under eye area and my nose and other places where I want to draw light with the shade in Caramel. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm just hoping for the best. Because this is so light in colour, it does not really help with covering any dark circles. It may be easier to highlight other areas on your face, but beauty blender and just blend this all the way. So on camera this looks very pale, but in real life it's not so bad. It's just slightly cooler than I would prefer it to be, but in terms of blending, it blends very well. It just doesn't cover, like I said, doesn't cover any under eye. Tone this down a bit. I go with my regular powder from MAC in dark. It's a SkinFinish Mineralize powder in dark, which helps bring back a bit of yellow. I tried setting up the translucent powder the other day and it just sat on my skin. It did not look good at all, so since then I just go in with a very light powder. So this is it. Do I look good? Do I look pale? Like I said, I have no idea. I won't contour my nose. Okay. Next up is Truffle, and I'm going to use this to contour and bring a bit of shadows and add some dimension. Let's see how well it blends. I guess I could do with a darker shade, I'm not sure. I mean, it does add a nice shadow to the face, so I guess that's what it's all about. It needs to look natural, so I like it. To make the contour stand out a little bit, I'm just going to highlight underneath the contour with the caramel shade. So Now I can see it. Beautiful. Do I still need to set my face? No. Okay, for blusher, I'm going to use the highlighter shade in Ginger Binge, which is the left one here. This is a very subtle one, whereas this one is more intense, it's got more shimmer. So I'm going to use this as a blusher, and then I'll use this as a highlighter. Glow to the cheeks, and I love that. It reminds me a lot of my MAC Umber and Rose highlighter and blusher, which is quite sheer. So this is what I usually wear. Let's highlight. I'm going to use the edge of this brush here. I'm going to go in with a clean brush just to tone it down a little bit too much for me. And I'm just going to take the rest onto my eye. This is the most I've ever done. Can you see the glow? So I'm going to apply Mascara on the eyelids as well, but before that I'm going to use a similar colour as the transition shade. So this is MAC in Brown Script. It's one of my faves. Eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to go in, tap this on. For something more intense, I would definitely wet the brush just to get the foil, you know, the very foil look, which will look really pretty. But like I said, I'm just going for a very subtle shimmer daytime look, so I don't want too much going up. Add a little mascara. I'm gonna skip eyeliner because like I said, I don't want this to be too heavy. I'm going for like a bare minimum natural but with the glow look. So last thing to try, from this trio set is the highlighter in the shade Rum, which is I think I swatched it earlier, but it wasn't as, couldn't really tell. But yeah, you guys see how it's got like a champagne gold tone to it, and it's absolutely beautiful. I will usually stop here with the highlighter, but I'm just gonna show you how this looks on the skin. So I'm gonna apply this with my finger. I'm going to apply it on the tip of my nose and the bridge, and then I'll use a brush to go on the inner eye. Right to my cupid. Get the under the brow. Or like that. Okay. Like that a lot. The gold and the pink looks beautiful, looks really stunning. Right, I am digging this look. I can't stop. Anywhere else I can apply a highlighter? No? Okay, I need to stop. Someone needs to stop me. Alright, stop please. Stop. Okay. I'm going to put it away. That's Rum. Favourite. Love it. Right, okay, so for the lips I'm going to go in with a little bit of the, what's this one called? Mascara on the lips, and then I'm going to apply the gloss on top. Because if I do apply the gloss on its own, you can't really tell that I'm wearing colour, so I'm going to line my lips because I look a bit scary. And this is MAC Lip Pencil in Cork. Alrighty, and now I need to tone this glow down a bit. Okay. Oh, the smell of this is just beautiful. It smells so good. This gloss is so nice to wear. It just goes on very nice, very smooth. It's not sticky. A little goes a long way. I find it quite moisturising as well. Even after it's worn off, it does not dry in my lips, which is good to know that your lips are being moisturised whilst wearing this. So you get quite a lot in here, even though it looks very small. I look very shiny on camera. Alright, I'm going to tone this down a little bit. Oops. So I'm just going to grab this brush here and then go in with the powder and just tone things down a little bit. That's better. I was looking to... I like the pinks. Right. I really like my makeup. This is the most I've done, but that requires such minimum effort. I don't know if I'm making sense. I feel like I haven't used too many products yet. I have achieved a look that is both great for daytime or nighttime look. I think, like I said, for nighttime I could go a bit more intense on the eyes, but other than that, and I absolutely love this. Let me know what you think of this look. But look at that highlight though. Wow. Yeah. Shade did not come to play, and neither did I. Yeah, so this is the finished look, guys. And this is how... It's good. It's a little messy, but it's good. Still into... I can see my battery is about to die, so I'm gonna wrap this up quickly. So what do I think of this collection? I absolutely love it. I love that it's almost like it's a very natural based, and again, it's fail for me. It's fail proof. I feel like I can't do wrong with it. I can still achieve a nice makeup with minimal effort without using too many products. So what do I think of these products individually? I would definitely and highly recommend the primer if you don't have anything that is water based. Yeah, because it feels like a moisturizer, so I would say it's water based. So if you don't have anything, it might be better getting this one to go with the foundation, whereas if you already have something like this, then you might not need it. This foundation is a soft matte long wear foundation with buildable medium to full coverage. Okay, so the foundation, again, you need to go in store to get swatched. When I went in there, I went in the store thinking I was $4.20. So these are the samples I got given. This is $4.20 and this is $3.90. I'm gonna swatch them quickly for you. So this is the $4.20. And this is $3.90. Once $3.90 is blended in, you can see there isn't that much difference, except the $4.20 is more of a neutral, so it doesn't really highlight my yellow or my golden undertones. But like I said, I could probably get away with this in the summer, whereas once the $3.90 dries down, it blends in beautifully with my skin tone. And with the $4.20, I've noticed once it dries down, it goes slightly darker, so hence I went with the $3.90. So I would definitely recommend you go in store and get swatched if you can. So what do I make of the foundation? I mean, I'm happy that she created a range of 40 shades available to all women of colour. You know, ranging from the palest to the darkest. There's something for everyone, and that in itself is just incredible. Just going into store and actually seeing different women with different skin tones, all there matching the shades, and everyone's looking happy, you don't see this every day. And I'm happy that this is finally happening, and for that reason I think it's worth a try. You have to give it a try, you have to give it a go. Lip gloss, I think the lip gloss is a must. I am not a big lip gloss fan, but if I have to pick just one, this is it. I love the texture. It feels very smooth on the lips. It doesn't it's not sticky. I think Rihanna and Fenty, the team, did very well with just picking one shade that suits all skin tones. I mean, it must be very difficult to do, but she achieved it. And it smells so... oh, it smells really, really good. I love the shade. It's like a nudie pink, but like I said, for me it doesn't, on its own you can't really tell, so I have to wear something underneath, which I do not mind at all. And I wish I got the trophy wipe, not to wear it. I mean, it's completely out of my comfort zone. It is too much for me. Plus, like I said, because I'm a makeup novice, I don't think I'll get much use out of it, even though I know some people have been wearing it as eyeshadow, but I don't think I can pull it off either way. So, but I think the only reason why I want them is because I have the shoes to match it. I know, I'm so extra. But yeah, look at it. Imagine kilowatt on your cheeks and your feet. Well, hey, you heard it here first. I'm happy with that. I went with the pink, this pinky tone one. For the powder, again, this is a great blotting powder. I didn't think I needed it, but I think the more people talked about it, the more I thought, okay, maybe I need it. And I'm glad I picked it up. It's one of the best blotting powders that I've used. This one is very translucent. It doesn't leave a white cast on the face. I mean, you can't see anything. It's very finely milled and it doesn't cake up on the skin. It does help. I like that I can use this to set my makeup. Not entirely, but it gives you that nice diffused look, which is great. And it does help with blot and shine. It will not keep your face matte, and I think that's some of the reviews that I read, like people saying it doesn't keep your face matte. It's not a mattifying powder. It's just there to help you get rid of excess shine quickly and help almost like refresh your makeup, which it does exactly that. It does give you a blowing effect though. I've noticed once you apply it. The powder comes with a little puff, but I don't use it. I like to use a brush for hygienic reasons. My least favourite items from the collection, I'll probably say the caramel in the Matchstick Trio. Not because of the formula is a little bit dry for my under eye area, but anywhere else, as you can see, it blended out very well. So maybe I just need to go a shade darker or something more yellow, but then again, I'm not sure how that is going to look on my skin with the yellow foundation. So maybe, I don't know, I might need to go in store and try on some other matte highlighting sticks. But I do like these two. The rum is, you know, no question about that. I absolutely love rum. Truffle maybe, I'm not so sure, but I think I'm happy with it. I don't know, let me know if you think I could do with a darker contour stick. I'm not sure. I'm still new at these things, so I can't. Do I think it's worth your coins? Absolutely. It is affordable. Obviously, if you're going to buy the whole range, yes, it's going to set you a few money back. But you know, there's a few things in here that you can do without. But what would I suggest? I think definitely the foundation, number one, and then maybe a highlighter, because those are different. Yeah, if you're going to Harvey Nichols, head straight to the concierge counter, and I think they can get you the Fenty products that you are looking for, that you don't need to queue up or you don't need to get any swatches done. Just head straight to the counter and they might be able to help you there. But do go into the store, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. If there's anything, you know, let me know what your favorite items are from the collection, if you've already purchased some stuff, or if you're thinking of getting something from the collection. Let me know what you're looking to pick up, and let me know what you think of this look as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.